The last day of our cruise around the whole of Japan brings us to Kagoshima, basically the southernmost point of the main islands of Japan. It is home to a variety of cool stuff that we'll be taking a look at today. Oh boy.
But yeah, well, let's go and experience Kagoshima and show you how to do that quickly. With as little planning as possible as well, because I have no idea what's in Kagoshima. Except the thing over there. Japan's most active volcano. They can see it, don't worry, don't need to duck.
This video will also function as a guide on how to sightsee like a pro.
Hey Kagoshima.
As we just entered Japan, despite only leaving it for a single day, we were forced to do customs declarations, as well as go through a quarantine check. Wait, what? Yeah, Asian countries tend to have these quarantine checks as the high population densities allow diseases to spread much more quickly. The quarantine check is equipped with thermal cameras that can detect people with an elevated body temperature, aka people who have a fever. And in times of the coronavirus, I'm actually quite glad about that.
The volcano erupted. Well, it didn't quite erupt, but it did something. The volcano did something. Exactly. Okay, but we want to go to the shuttle bus. Yes.
We start our professional exploration of Kagoshima in Dolphin Port. Our first pro tip: to sightsee like a pro. Make sure to always run everywhere. Why? Because it's faster than walking. That's why.
So slow all the time. So slow.
I love slow.
I hate slow.
Haha.
The volcano did an oopsie.
Tip number 2. Make sure to always sightsee when danger is upon you, such as a hurricane, snowstorm, or an erupting volcano. Because true sightseeing pros yearn for a real adventure and not some playing it safe pussy adventure.
No. No.
Make sure to always stay hydrated and always hold it in afterwards, because true sightseeing pros have no time for silly things like toilet breaks.
Hold on a second, that is a European style building.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
In 1865, the Shimazu clan was able to send off a few young men to Britain to study. After they came back, they built new buildings influenced by what they learned in the United Kingdom. And thus Kagoshima has many European-looking buildings and structures. And this brings me to pro tip number 4. Try to look a little bit behind the scenes and try to research the things you see. You might end up learning something really cool. Wait, no, you'll definitely learn something really cool. I can actually guarantee you that. We enter the shopping streets of Nakamachi. I don't particularly care about shopping, but Tatsui does, so we went there. And that here is pro tip number 5. Let the people who are with you on their adventure do what they want. Sometimes. After all, it is your partner's adventure too.
Do you want to buy anything?
No.
Then why did we come here?
Just looking.
Okay.
Go next.
Yes, let's go next. Oh, wow, the sun is pretty damn intense here. I mean, this is basically the southernmost point of Japan. Well, the main islands.
We arrived at the nearby Nishihonwanji Buddhist temple. Pro tip 6. Ignore the previous pro tip about running everywhere. Go take a walk, optimally off the beaten path of the famous tourist attractions. I've encountered countless of amazing things in the uncharted places of Japan. From amazing shrines and temples like this one, to incredible stores I could have never dreamed of existing, and most importantly, the neighborhoods of the Japanese. This allowed me to learn so much about the lives, stories, and culture of the ordinary people of Japan. I grew to love this country for exactly that. This pro tip is one that I really want to put into your heart.
Observation.
I think so. What? Exactly.
Observatory.
Exactly. Let's go.
Yeah.
Look, we're in North Korea. Look at how orderly and how many school children there are and how orderly that is. Looks like North Korea to me. As well as a statue of dear leader. Who is that?
Saigo Takamori.
Saigo Takamori is dubbed to have been the last true samurai. Born in Kagoshima, he is one of the 3 nobles who led the Meiji Restoration in 1868. This is the event where Japan was restored to imperial rule under the Emperor Meiji.
And this park is also really well kept, and there's some event going on with school children. Probably. Oh, there's a bus. Look, there's a bus. Japan really is something else. I mean, this bus is super old, but it's still really clean and well maintained. That's the beauty of Japan. It's not necessarily that everything is new and shiny, but that everything is just well kept and maintained. Like you watch everything every single day. And you made my white t-shirt grey, so I had to go to the white party with a grey t-shirt.
Sorry.
Bye bye bus.
We arrived at the Shirayama Park, which is said to have the best view on the city, as well as on the volcano.
Wow. Alright. Look at how happy he is.
Yay!
Pro tip number 7. Buy something at the place you're visiting. Tourism is a significant stress to the local infrastructure, and thus it is only fair for you to contribute to the local economy. And real pros know that. For me, I always tend to buy alcohol, because, well, shut up.
So many people. So many people all of a sudden.
Pro tip number 8. Don't complain about other tourists. You're one of them, so shut up and enjoy the view like everyone else does.
It's a cool view. I like it. I like it. What an amazing view. Amazing view. Okay, Google. Directions on foot to the next train station, please.
I can't find the next train station.
Okay, Google. Next train station directions.
Sorry, what was the address you wanted?
Okay, Google. I think you didn't give us the right directions, Google. I think you got it wrong. Well, we'll just do it manually this time.
Pro tip 9. Stop using fancy technology that doesn't work anyways. And like a real pro, use a real map, a paper map. Because that is what it's gonna make it feel much more like a real adventure. A real map that you can get at pretty much every information desk in Japan for free.
Right, we've just arrived at Kagoshima Chuo station, and this is supposed to be the downtown area of Kagoshima, so we'll check it out, see what this has to do.
Ice cream museum.
Oh, stay no more. How amazing is that? Ice cream exhibition.
Amazing.
Amazing. Yay, genius.
Excited.
Pro tip 10. Visit the downtown. Japan's town centers usually have cool events going on. So, you're very likely to be able to try out some exotic foods or see other cool stuff.
Crazy ice cream.
You wanna eat it? Hey, video? There, no! Crazy ice cream! Crazy ice cream. Oh yeah.
By the way, I love refrigerators. I don't think there is a reason to not love refrigerators. They're just that great.
Black chocolate.
Pro tip 12. Go and sightsee at night. Japan looks pretty neat at night, to be honest, sometimes. Pro tip 13. Make sure to go and talk to some people while you're there. It'll help you get to know the people of the place you're visiting.
Free.
Yeah!
This footpath.
もう一回。Wow! もう一回。
Pro tip 14. Enter the free footbath. Because it's free and good for your health, as it kills all viruses. I have no evidence whatsoever for that, but I'm just gonna claim it as a fact anyways.
Whoops. Well, I guess we need to buy this shit now, yeah? Well, what a bummer. So now we're back in Yokohama, right where this journey started. It was an amazing journey. Sakata, the countryside of Japan, Kanazawa, or Kanazawa, how the attendant called it. Then Busan, and of course Kagoshima. What an incredible journey and memories that I will hold on to forever. And it's a bit awesome that we did it, but also a bit sad because it also means that we'll be separated soon. But it's exactly these memories that, you know, help us stay together even if we're far apart. So while this might not be the happiest ending for now, there is always another day, another tomorrow. So I guess I'll say thank you for joining us on this amazing journey. And thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sayonara, boat! Oh god, so much water. Oh yeah.
2 days after, I was to depart back to Europe, leaving Tatsui behind in Japan. But while the cruise is over, the adventures in Japan are surely not.